Hello, welcome back. It's race day. We're halfway, round 8 this is, so we've done 7 and after this we've got another 7. So yeah, halfway. Right, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon at the moment and the weather did say it's going to rain between 3 and 5 and it just started to rain. So they're right on that part, so far. But it did say earlier that it was going to rain at 7 o'clock, but it's start time. And I just looked just now, and it's down to 2% chance of rain at 7 o'clock now. It looks pretty sort of dry. I might get the odd little shower, I'm not sure. But it keeps changing. The weather's been changing all day, according to my phone. I'm sort of halfway in my van, and I'm still getting wet actually, so it's raining quite hard now. But that'll be fine. Either way, if it rains, it rains. It's the same for everybody. We just get wet. That's as simple as that. I think it's supposed to rain quite hard now for the next 2 hours, so hopefully the track will be alright. So yeah, look forward to that. I'll see you at the track. Seeing Kevin lined up the gate. That's all right, carry on. Yeah, just carry on, yeah, it's fine. Didn't think we'd have the problem with the sun today. Here's Kevin. Yeah, look, see Kevin. Go on, Louis! Move over! Go on, Louis! Go on, Louis! Oh, you... Go on, Louis! Oh, nice move, Lou. Go on, Louis! Go on, Lou! Right, hopefully you've just seen the 3 motos. But plenty more racing to come. I've got Louis' final, I've got the senior 18 plus final, the elite final. So there's plenty more to come. and I've just got a little clip of sort of the end of the pump race. Again, I was talking to Louis and all of a sudden, oh, it's a pump race. And time I got the phone out and that, it was too late really, but I might as well show you that. It's a pity it was only a bit of the pump race, because I do enjoy watching the pump races, but yeah, I was too busy talking to Louis, so that's what messed the plan up a little bit. Right, just going right back to the practice, you may have heard me mention Team Kevin. So just in case you did, I'll explain it quickly. Kevin, who's racing in the seniors, has kindly give Louis a pair of trousers, or racing bottoms, whatever you want to call them, because he had a spare pair and it didn't fit him or something, so I'm not sure. Like I said, they're new, and he's given them to Louis, and that's what Louis had on. And so we couldn't call them Team Kevin every time they were near each other, because they're the same trousers. That's all it is. Nothing else. But yeah, so thanks, Kevin. We really do appreciate it. They fit him so much better than the ones what we bought for him at the beginning of the racing. So yeah, thanks, mate. Right, Louis' 3 motos. He got a 4th, a 4th, and a 5th. What got him into 8th place in the A final. Again, it was a merge race, so it had riders from the female 13 plus included. We've talked about this before, how it works. But yeah, so let's go and watch the A final and see how he got on.
Pedal now, to go uphill. Ready? Pedal. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Pedal.
Go on, Louis! Right, so he got 8th place in the final. That moved him up to 7th because there was a girl in front of him, so it moved him up to 7th place, and that obviously moves the winner of the B final, who was 9th, moves him up to 8th, and just how it goes, because the girls go towards their own championship, which is good. We're happy with that. It's like a copy of last week when he knew he couldn't get past her, and if he did, he wouldn't have gained anything at the end, because he would have still been 7th. But he did try on the first bend. I will give him that. He did give it a good go, and then he knew where, you can see, he just lets off. But yeah, it's still a good race, good to watch. The points overall now have changed quite a bit, because it dropped. It moved up a play. Him and the lad he's battling with both moved up a few weeks ago when won the leader. missed a round, and then the new leader has just missed a round. So that's put him up again. So he's currently running in 4th place, what is amazing. And the other lad is running 5th. Like I say, there's only a couple of points, but I think there's 4 points between them now. What is nothing. It only needs one of them to drop it or something like. You know, so 4 points is nothing, is it? But it still makes it good racing between ourselves. Yeah, so it's quite good. Like I say, we're not worried about that now at all. We're not worried about that battle between them, but I do like to see it. I've just told Louis not to worry about it and just enjoy the racing for the, we're halfway, so let's just enjoy it. If we're in the top 10 at the end of it, we're in the top 10 at the end of it. That's the way I look at it, I think. But obviously, it will go back pretty quick because the ones who were leading it are coming back very, very quick. And I should imagine by the next round, 9th round, they'll be back there. So, why he's in 4th, take a photo of it. You know what I mean? It's one of those situations. It looks good, but it's very temporary. And like so, I think them two will be battling it out. Louis and the other lad will be battling it out all the way through. Now, I want to show you the senior race, what is senior 18 plus. I like it. I think it's one of the best classes there because you've got people who are fast. I mean, really fast. I would say young ones who are fast, but it's not. It's all ages. So you've got the fast lot and you've got the ones who ain't quite so fast. Yeah, and I just like it. I just like the 18 plus, so I taped the final. We called it the final. I thought you might want to watch it. That ain't. Go on, Kevin! Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. That's my favourite class to watch. Yes, it's nice to watch the elite who go around in seconds and they fly through the air and all the rest of it. But with the seniors, you still get that. But you also get like normal people. So it's all ability. Some people have been like racing, I don't know, 30 years or whatever. And then you've got people who are starting this year. Of all sort of different fitnesses. So, you've got real healthy people, you've got normal people, parents who just want to join in. It's a real good class. I mean, I really like the class. It's good, and I think it's, like I said, one of the better ones to watch. Yeah, and I really do enjoy it. So if you go down and you've got no one to watch, you don't know anyone, definitely watch the senior. It's really, really good, really good, and I enjoy it. I must admit, I enjoy it. Right, just before the elite final, I just want to say a few thank yous. There's only 3. I want to say today, thank you to Kevin again for the trousers. Really do appreciate it. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much, mate. The second person I want to say thank you to is Becky in the office. We've had a problem losing the transponder number overnight with our scores, and I just go to the office and she sorts it every time, so I really do appreciate that, because it just means I ain't got to stress over it. I see it missing before the racing starts. I go over and she sorts it, and obviously it's okay the rest of the time. It's just overnight it seems to disappear sometimes. But yeah, and the other person is William. I want to thank him for sorting out Louis' race shirt. Some of you have noticed, some of you haven't, that Louis' race shirt is different to all the others. Where the black is, it's supposed to have like a grey checkered in it. and Louis hadn't. It was just plain black. I quite liked it actually, but we didn't even know, because obviously being newbies we didn't got a clue. But I think it was spotted by Jules at the first round when they were lining up, and obviously you had a row of them, and this was different. But yeah, so Will sorted that out for us, so we appreciate that. Again, no stress. You see, there's no stress. The club just gets on with it, and they, you know, like I say, they're all volunteers and stuff, and they just sort it out. It's really good, and I really do appreciate that. You know, appreciate what they do for all the riders and that. So yeah, thank you very much to them as well. Right, I want to let you go, so I'm going to ramble on too much longer. All I want to say is, remember, it's okay not to be okay, and enjoy the Elite Final. I'll see you next Friday, or I will see you there at the track before. Bye-bye.
In day 3, it's very lovely Jules Allen. In day 2, it's Milbank. In day 1, it's Oliver Julian.
Johnny! Pedal! Pedal! You lazy cyclist, you!